my colleagues' companies that they are working with. They process whatever that requirement is. When they come here, they put it in the house. They don't have a fund to keep them in the house for 24 months or 2 years. They bring it here, and then they rent it. They look for a cheaper house and put it in there. If the landlord is willing, regardless of HUD regulation, they put it in the house. That is what they can afford. I'm not blaming them. So, and then they show it where welfare office is, where the housing authority is, where the school district is, where the hospital is, and then they're done. 3 months. 1 month to 3 months. Some generous one, I don't know, maybe 4 months. If they are so generous, they do 4 months. And then, when they put in the house, it isn't calculated at all what the income the family is generating, or how much the income they are making in order to pay this house. If they have 3 months fund for rent, they put it in there. Show the areas service available. And then, after 3 months is up, the family is by themselves. For example, single mother with 5 children, 20 years in refugee camp, not employable, no educational background. And then the income is 600 or 700. The housing authorities required, and HUD required, to be 3-bedroom. 7 people has to be in 3-bedroom. This 3-bedroom, an income of $600 from welfare, the mother, because she's not employable, how she or he, single father, will pay the rent. Next morning, the family will be on the road, evicted, because of non-payment. Because of non-payment.
So Mohammed, what works? What works for that mom, that family? What do you see works?
And first of all, those immigrant refugee community, when they come here, when they get the resettlement chance program, they shouldn't be, at first place, they shouldn't be burdened on the public. Because as a refugee, when somebody is leaving the refugee camp or living in refugee camp, they are entitled for 3 things. According to 1951 Geneva Convention, number 1, they have to integrate where they are. And number 2, they have to repatriate, going back to their original country. And number 3, they have to take that option of resettlement program, which is the one we are dealing today here in the United States. When they come to this country, they are still entitled to settlement, integration with the mainstream community. There is no plan that set it up for this population. I don't know, 30 years ago when the Eastern Asian population came, I don't know, but for recently, like African, Middle East, and Eastern Europe, while I'm here, there is no plan. Forget about integration system. There is no even plan. As I said, 90 days only. So nothing is working for them, even though the King County, City of Seattle, State of Washington did very good job. The public in here, the service provider, which I believe all of us here, we did very good job. But that good job that we make is not service the need of the immigrant refugee community. So far, in my experience, when I came to this country as a refugee, to this country, I didn't come to Seattle. Most of the refugees we have is secondary immigration from different parts of the United States. I personally, when I came to this country in 1993, I came to California, a city called Anaheim near to Disney. It's not made for refugee person. is not made for the low-income person. It's very difficult. There is no bus system. There is no employment. So I worked 3 months to get a ticket to run around the United States and look where is the best place I will move with my family. And I don't know anybody to ask, but what I do, because I have past experience, I go to every state and look yellow badge, local yellow badge, and see what the service is available. For those refugees, mostly in King County, the people here who used to be my client, all of them when I was in Africa, this is my client. If I don't know what to do, what they know to do.
So let's hear, what else is there that we can do that works? I mean, is there things that you've seen that work?
I don't know, your question.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, in terms of, in terms of what works, in other words, one of the things that I think is working, so now the gentleman described, a basic resettlement, so this is the federally funded refugee program, is for the first 3 months. Now, an individual VOLAG can extend that through other ways. So in terms of World Relief, which is the organization I work with, we do resettlement, but we also do ESL, English as a second language, and employment. And so we sort of extend that, and then we do immigration.